What is going on, everybody? My name is Nick from MWK Pop, and I want to welcome you back for another music video reaction, throwback music video reaction, I should say. Today, as you can see in the title, we have got the queen of K-pop, BoA, and a song from 5 years ago titled Hurricane Venus. And of course, BoA has to be an artist in K-pop that we have some mad respect for, just because she's been doing it since she was like 10 years old, which is crazy. She's been making music for nearly, not even really nearly the entire time that I've been alive, but you know, a good portion of my lifetime, and that is crazy. So, checking out this song from 5 years ago, and we're going to compare it to, obviously, because the only logical thing to do is to compare it to her most recent song, and or most recent Korean release, I should say. So let's do that right now as we get the music video started in 3, 2, 1, go. See, and again, just like with any other video from about, I'm sorry, I'm distracted by this music video. And the song too, because the song is damn good. I'm enjoying it. You know what? I'm thinking, like, you know, her latest release was cool, but you know, there's something to be said about just like going with a crazy pop song that's got awesome choreography, up tempo, crazy beat. Like this, because I'm like really enjoying this whole, like, the performance of it, the song and all of that. It's absolutely fantastic. I don't know, and I like their wardrobe too. It's interesting. Like, you wouldn't ever see anybody dressed in anything similar to that these days, right? No, definitely not. There would be legs, bare legs. Seriously, like that's the one big change that I can come up with that they wouldn't have done today. Like, you would definitely see her bare legs if this song was released in 2015. I mean, like, we don't really have to, there's no doubt, right? Like, I'm not really familiar with her, 'cause I don't really pay much attention to any older music, which, like, all of her music is definitely old music for me. But she's just fantastic, man. She's got like every aspect that you need to perform. The performance aspect, choreography, energy, that whole attitude and confidence and stuff like that. She's fantastic. Like I said, I'm loving it, dude. It's just like the choreography, the wardrobe, the sound of the entire music, man. It's so 2009, right? Yeah, there we go. That's a song. That's, you know what I have to say, right? If you were to go, you know, maybe, I don't know, for me, right, if someone asks me, like, what give me some suggestions for a song as like entry level into K-pop, and I have to say that definitely there would be, you know, I'm not really familiar with older music from like this time period that this music video is, you know, like, coming from, but you know, if I was, I would definitely be throwing them a lot of old music to like a, you know, K-pop noob, to get them into basically, like, you know, the whole idea of K-pop and what you would expect, you know, from like the groups, you know, that the whole group attitude, the choreography, the wardrobe, all of that sort of stuff, because this is like, it's old, it's cheesy, it's simple, but it's also really addicting and easy to get into. It's really catchy. And, you know, nowadays, 2015, K-pop, it's a bit more involved. which isn't to say that you don't have some really simple stuff, but it definitely is a bit more complex, and, you know, everything is just a bit more involved as far as, you know, like the production of it. Back 5 years ago, it was a little bit simpler, and, you know, people can say, it was 5 years is not that much time, but it's like, seriously, it's like, just like the internet, you know, culture and entertainment, stuff like that, it moves, it adapts, it evolves very, very, very quickly. And, you know, I mean, just in the 3 years that I've been following K-pop, I've, you know, not noticed a drastic change, but I've definitely seen a change in, you know, general, like, style and all that stuff, and trend, which is a good thing. And it's always interesting to go back and take a look at that. But, you know, like I said, some music from like 2010, 2009, 2008, a lot of those songs I think are a really, really good, you know, way to get a person who's never listened to K-pop before into the whole, you know, like, mindset of what exactly K-pop is, because this is like, you know, K-pop at its simplest form, whereas now K-pop is trying to, a lot of some releases and some groups and, you know, albums are trying to be more, you know, produced and more like actual real, like, I don't know, well-made music, instead of just, you know, songs that are fun to listen to and are really catchy, which is what pop music is supposed to be. At the very core, it's just supposed to be, you know, not maybe it's not well written or well composed, but at least it is fun to listen to, and it is catchy, and it is something that you really enjoy listening to, you know, despite the fact that it might not be the best written piece of music ever. But, you know, I mean, I really do like that. And like I said, if I were to go and say, you know, someone were to ask me, you know, give me a couple of songs, K-pop songs to get me started in K-pop as an introduction, I think that I might throw this song in there because, you know, it's got, you know, that whole, of course, it's got that classic K-pop sound, because I would definitely tell them, like, not, I don't know about classic, but, you know, it's got a bit of an older K-pop sound. I would say, like, this is older, so music these days doesn't really sound like this, but this is basically where a lot of people who are following K-pop now got started. And, you know, you got the choreography, which is a huge emphasis in K-pop, so you gotta check that out as well, and the wardrobe and stuff like that. And then you go and then you show them something new and say, like, look at the differences, and what do you think? How do you like it now? And I think that that's a really good thing. So there you go. But BoA, Hurricane Venus, of course, she's fantastic. We were never gonna say that she was not or is not. And yeah, so it's really awesome. I've listened to this song for the first time ever. I'm pretty sure that if I can find it somewhere, iTunes or something like that is going to go on my iPod, but, you know, that all depends on how much time that I've got. So there we go. I don't normally listen to old music, but when I do, and I find that I like it, I do indeed put it on my iPod, on my playlist that I listen to all the time. So that is all that I've got for this video. If you have any suggestions for a future throwback music video reaction, put it down in the comment box below so that you can see your requests taken in an upcoming video. Also, get connected with me on social media. You can follow me on Twitter or Instagram or any other account that I have. If you check the description box below, I've got links to every single one of those as well. Also, if you support me on Patreon or through fan funding on YouTube, it's going to help me go full-time on YouTube to bring you guys bigger and better content, just more well-produced videos. Just click on this little button right up here. It'll bring out little cards and options so you can select if you want to do Patreon or fan funding. Whichever one works for you is super awesome. So that is going to be it for this video. As always, I'm going to thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.